you for joining us and welcome to the Property Show. The demand for secure, well-built and maintained gated communities is on the rise. On our Property Pick of the Week, we discover a mixed-use development of houses and apartments built amidst indigenous trees, an ideal setting to live, work and play. We all know interior design plays a significant role of transforming space. Today we shift gears and bring a before and after transformation that makes a home warm and inviting. How can you beat the odds of owning a home? Catch this as we continue the home ownership conversation. We follow Orange and Kenya Power customers sharing their experience on their products and services. Sit back, relax and enjoy the show. As always, there is something for everyone. We kick off with a mixed-use development of cluster houses, apartments built amidst indigenous trees. Let's see why you should consider this your next home. Karibu sana on the show, Margaret, and thank you for having us.
Thank you for having me too, Nancy. Welcome to Fourways. Fourways is a development that comprises of villas and apartments, and we have introduced the new starter homes, that is the links at Fourways. The villas, we have the 3-bedroomed and 4-bedroomed, and the apartments we have 2 and 3-bedroomed, and we have a 4-bedroomed attic. Then the starter homes, we have 2 bedrooms and a 3-bedroomed. One is an open plan kitchen, the 2-bedroomed, and the other one has a closed kitchen. Then we have the 3-bedroom, which can be a small unit for the family.
What do you have here where we are?
Where we are, we have the Hibiscus. It's a 4-bedroomed villa, which has 3 bedrooms upstairs, a guest bedroom on the ground floor, a visitor's toilet, the lounge, the dining area, and the kitchen. And we have a servant's quarter that is self-contained and adobe area.
The front door opens to a spacious lounge with a back door opening to the veranda, a fireplace, laminated wooden floors, spacious windows to allow in natural light, and wrought iron. The upper floor consists of the 1st and 2nd bedroom, which share a common bathroom, an ensuite master bedroom, all fitted with inbuilt wardrobes and laminated wooden flooring for a warm feel.
I know we are on phase 2. Talk to us about phase 1. You've completed, it's fully sold and occupied, and also tell us who your buyers are.
Our buyers are basically the locals, and we also have the international buyers. Most of them have bought their first homes here, and they have settled in phase 1, which is fully occupied. We have also investors who have come in and bought for investment purposes, and they've rented them out for the last 5 to 6 years. So far, they have enjoyed our premises.
Do you have rentals as well?
Yes, we do have rentals. We have the apartments, which are very popular with the working class, and the villas for the families at large.
So now we are in phase 2. What should we be looking at in phase 2?
Phase 2, we also have the villas and the apartments which are coming up. The units are slightly bigger than what we had in phase 1. This we did because our clients in phase 1 felt they needed a bit more space. We took that into consideration and we put it in phase 2.
When do you expect people to occupy phase 2?
We have started handing over the phase 2, and we should be complete before the end of this year. Most of the clients have started to occupy, and we are looking at starting phase 3 soon.
What should we be looking at phase 3?
Phase 3, we will have serviced apartments, and we will have the clubhouse, which should be finished actually in phase 2. The clubhouse will have a gym, and we have the pool area. We will have a jogging track that runs right through the whole complex.
How have you tackled water, security and the sewer system?
In the development and in phase 1, in each court we have the security guards. We have only one entrance to the whole estate. So there's a security check before you come in and as you go out. Each court is manned day and night. For the water, we have the Nairobi water at hand, and we have boreholes to supplement when we don't have the Nairobi water.
Do you have solar?
Yes, we do have solar, and that is basically for the bathrooms. We have a sewer plant which we manage here.
Have you provided play areas for children?
Yes, we have. In each court, we have a play area for the children, and since the main gate to the court is usually closed, they can ride their bicycles and play around, and the guard will alert them when a car is coming in.
Most of the buyers, where are they getting their finances from?
We don't have one particular bank that we would say we have partnered with. We give you a choice of coming in with your bank.
Me as a Kenyan out there, I'm looking at this estate. Indeed, it looks so beautiful. Why would I come here?
Look at the location. We are 20 minutes from the CBD. We are close to the big hotels. We have the Windsor Golf Club. Golfers can play there anytime. And we have the other hotels. We have Safari Park. We have Tribe, which is at the village market, which is very close. And you can access Westlands through Runda, which is also where we have the international schools. We also have the local schools around. We also have the hospitals quite close to us. Basically, in the gated community, we have actually lifted it up and taken it to the next level.
Situated in the expansive Fourways Junction of Kiambu Road and strategically located 10 minutes from the UN headquarters and US Embassy in Gigiri. Schools around the vicinity include Laureate School, St. Mary's Girls' School, Bridge International Academies, Kianda High School, among others. Hospitals include Aga Khan University Hospital, Kiambu Medical Clinic, among others for all health issues. Ridgeway Mall is also close by for all your shopping needs, with all the major banks included. UN headquarters and the US Embassy are some of the offices that are in close proximity. Fourways Junction is a development comprising of starter homes, villas and apartments of 2, 3 and 4 bedrooms built in a serene and quiet environment. The units are categorized into Lynx starter homes, hibiscus, lilac and iris courts beautifully designed for convenient living. The villas range from 147 square meters to 205 square meters, and the apartments range from 73 square meters to 148 square meters. The starter homes range from 56 to 84 square meters. Accommodation includes lounge with fireplace opening to a veranda, separate dining, guest room, visitor's cloakroom, modern kitchen, doby area, detached servants' quarter. The upper level accommodates 3 bedrooms master ensuite and 2 sharing a bath, laminated wooden floors, large windows to allow in natural light, high ceiling and wrought iron. Salient features include electric fencing, 24-hour security, lovely gardens, solar water heating, borehole, sewer, exterior lighting, garbage disposal, intercom facilities to each villa from gatehouse, cabro-paved pathways, children's playground, clubhouse, swimming pool, overhead and underground tanks, commercial area, and jogging track. 4-bedroom villas range from 24.8 million Kenya shillings to 29.5 million Kenya shillings, with an investment return of 120,000 to 150,000 Kenya shillings per month. 3-bed villa goes for 22.9 million Kenya shillings, with an investment return of 100,000 Kenya shillings per month. For the apartments, 2-bedroom range from 8.9 million Kenya shillings to 10.6 million Kenya shillings, with an investment return of 45,000 Kenya shillings per month. 3-bedroom apartments range from 11.3 million Kenya shillings to 13.3 million Kenya shillings, with an investment return of 65,000 Kenya shillings per month. The 4-bedroom apartments go for 14.7 million Kenya shillings, with an investment return of 75,000 Kenya shillings per month. The Link Starter Homes 2-bedroom apartments range from 5.5 million Kenya shillings to 6.7 million Kenya shillings, with an investment return of 40,000 Kenya shillings to 55,000 Kenya shillings per month. And the 3-bedroom go for 7.9 million Kenya shillings, with an investment return of 60,000 Kenya shillings per month.
Thank you, Margaret. I now see why Fourways Junction is a well sought after investment.
You're most welcome.
The property market has evolved. At First Avenue, we know our way around with a selection of properties in every price range. Call on us and we'll be glad to get you your dream home. Up next, Orange customers share their experience.
Orange Group held a forum that focuses on ways to tackle problems faced by customers in accessing their products and services. The forum brought together interested customers and investors for discussions on solutions for best delivery of services. Orange continues to offer tailor-made scalable solutions to improve communication solutions for its customers.
Orange, even from the days of the predecessor, has been very closely aligned and actually working with Barclays to, provide us a solution that we've been able to roll out. For example, our entire data network has been Orange. I think we're the first to do an MPLS layer 3 in this country. And yes, we went to when we decided to do this, and it was Orange. And working together, I think this is the important part of the partnership. We're able to put up a whole network that serves our entire branches. Obviously, what came out of that is a fantastic network. I know a number of institutions have probably come up and used that as a model that has enabled them also spread within the country. So in terms of solutions, I think we've seen it from Orange. Our relationship as well with Orange has also been very, very closely knit. We have regular interaction with the Orange staff at all levels. And I think that's part of the reason why we have continued to use Orange as our preferred supplier from the network point of view.
Real People is a microfinance that has been in Kenya for the last 9 years. We currently have 17 locations with a book of about 3 billion shillings and a customer base of about 15,000. All these are active. At about 2012, we decided to look at our products and our processes and basically try and shake up this market the way credit is done. And around 2013, we launched new products. And with those new products, we decided to change our processes as well. We decided, okay, today most institutions, including our friends from Barclays, they can confirm that their loan application is paper-based. We moved from that aspect of doing credit and decided to take things digital. So our entire loan application process is paperless. So to do that, I have about a sales team of about 170 people. We equipped each one of them with a tablet. So we developed a system that would allow them to capture loan applications from the beginning to disbursement or wherever they are. So we equipped them with a tablet. And as we were doing this project, we looked around and said, okay, let's look for a partner who can work with us, who can walk with us through this journey. And I must say, your relationship management team did a commendable job in drafting a solution that would work with basically our needs and our security requirements. Your technical team did an excellent job, in basically just tuning your infrastructure to meet what we wanted. Now, that said and done, that's not the only service that we actually enjoy from Telkom. We have an MPLS service as well. We plan to stay with Telkom. We plan to grow with Telkom. Currently, we also do use your internet services in Tanzania. It's around Arusha and Moshi. So there is a lot of business that we can do together in the future. And like you say, let's have many more of these breakfasts. Let's have many more customer interactions, and especially with the leadership team of Telkom. Yes, which would help to feel our pains, to feel what we are trying to achieve. And we can structure products that speak to us.
With flexible and secure connectivity, you can't go wrong. Visit your nearest Orange outlet and get connected.
We shift gears today and share a before and after refurbishment that makes a home warm and inviting. Let's have a look.
I want to show you a space which we recently renovated, and this was the entrance from a program that was done before. We had an entrance here with a door that had steel and glass. We decided to give this place a warmer feeling, so we went with a hardwood called Mvuli. Mvuli is a bit more expensive than mahogany, and we tend to work with it a lot more on all our sites. The reason why we prefer Mvuli number one is very water resistant. Not that this is an external structure, but then again also when you look at the grains of the wood itself, according to me, they're more attractive than mahogany. And then again, it's when you first install the wood, when the wood is fresh, it has that yellowish look which then tends to a lighter brown, and sometimes it does vary because wood does not have the same color. So we changed this from a steel and glass door to a Mvuli door, and put a little bit of design on it. This was to allow some light to come in and also to be able to allow you to see when somebody's coming in or who your guest is. On the entrance also, before we had a door here which was going into a toilet. Now what we did was to move the door to the inside. We created another doorway here so that there is privacy. So as you're going into the toilet, you'll notice that you don't walk into the toilet like it was being accessed before. So you open this door and then open another door into the bathroom. Here we did a wall effect. It's like elephant skin. So this effect was again to give this entrance some bit of presence. So to my left, we had a solid dwarf wall which worked as the balustrade as you were going up the stairs. What we did is we changed that. Again, we needed that rich feeling and that warm feeling of wood. So what we did was we played with some screens that are made out of Mvuli. These are our own designs. Everything you see here, by the way, is designed by us as a company. We work with the client. The client tells us what they want or what the look and feel they have. And then we go to the workshop and create anything in terms of doors or screens according to what we've agreed upon between us and the client. Let me show you the lounge. So this is the living room. As you notice here, we have an arch. The arch here was pre-existing. It was not something we created. It was already there, but it was not dressed. So what we decided was to, again, dress it with Mvuli. Now let me say, all the wood that is used in this house is Mvuli. The pre-existing floor was wall-to-wall carpet, which was on top of a tile. And so we stripped off the wall-to-wall carpet and the tile, and now we put these Mvuli wood strips. And then we have a border here, which is of granite. Behind me is a wall unit which we custom made. This is made out of Mvuli also. The client wanted somewhere where they can place their TV, so the TV will be here against this wall. And then we put shelves on the side where they can put their china. If you look above, we have this gypsum bulkhead where we have put the snake light, put some downlighters. We also put lighting here, which the client will put a painting right on this wall, which had the television. Initially, the lounge got to this space. We had a big window here that overlooked the garden on the outside. What we decided was to create different spaces within one space. Just ahead of me to my right was a dining area. And what we saw, instead of having a dining area on this side again, we created the dining area right here and then decided to use that as a study. And we wanted to create the privacy where you feel like, yes, you're in one space, but you're overlooking another space. Again, we introduced our Mvuli screens so that you are able to see into that space, but not really tell what it is. So you have to go round into the mini lounge and then go into the study. Now again, in this space, we decided to give it some bit of life because we felt it was dull, it was kind of dead. We did some coral stone cladding. Again, you notice that the coral and the Mvuli go well together. The two end up marrying each other in a way that we had to introduce it in other spaces, which we'll be looking at later.
An interior designer transforming cold, empty rooms into inviting, livable spaces. Call on us and share your expertise. Don't go away. We'll be right back after the break.
At Orange, we are always striving to give you the best 3G internet experience, which is why we have thrown our weight behind our 3G network. The 3G journey that started in Nairobi is now in Mai Mahiu, Gilgil, Eldama Ravine, Bomet, Siaya, Webuye, Kilgoris, and is moving on to more towns all over Kenya and to your local town. So you too can enjoy fast, reliable and affordable internet and open yourself to a world of opportunities. The Orange 3G journey continues across Kenya. Opportunity changes with Orange. Today changes with Orange.
Welcome back. Coming up, the home ownership conversation continues, as well as a selection of properties and plots available in the market. Next, Property and Power.
Increased electricity access to Kenyans, particularly among low-income groups, reliable and affordable energy supply, good customer relations, electric metering, installation, overhead line construction, and optic fiber connectivity are some of the improved Kenya Power services that has led to satisfied customers. Kenya Power strives to make the country a safe and better place to live.
With your permission, Bwana Chumo, let me congratulate this team. They have done us proud. Every one of us in Nyeri cannot be grateful enough to you, ladies and gentlemen. I was personally coming to see you at work, and I would find you guys up that pole in the middle of the night. If I had a gift, I would give you That kind of sacrifice is what should turn around this country. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your good work, your wonderful work. Let's keep that wonderful spirit. It has touched us. I was sharing a small joke with your MD. This morning I was being interviewed by a local radio. And one of the callers called in and said, I don't have a question, but I want to comment on what has happened in Nyeri. And I said, what has happened? My chicken are now eating twice and laying eggs twice because of this steamer. And I told Chumo, you must carry these in your best stories.
I'm here representing some 6,000 very happy hearts, young men and young women who study at Kimathi University of Technology, because they are going to be major users of this ride. They are major beneficiaries. Those who know the life of Nyeri town will know that those young people more or less own the night. They have been put in a position where they can now walk from Nyeri town back to the university. And they do like doing that. Sometimes you see them on roller skaters, skating from Nyeri town all the way to the university. They have a lot of energy, and by Kenya Power Company writing up the town and writing the streets all the way to the university, that has really changed their life. And more so within the university. The company has put a number of street lights in the university, and what we have observed is that as we write the campus, then the students keep on extending the number of hours that they work. The very brave ones who don't fear darkness sometimes work until 3. There are some of them who feel that they study better at night. So what this has done is to transform the university from being a 12-hour or 14-hour when they work until 10 in the night, 16-hour university, to really a 24-hour university. So we are really all very happy about that. And some of us are saying that the real miracle is the transformation of Nyeri town into a well-lit 24-hour town.
I want to thank the people of Nyeri for giving us an opportunity to work. And it's from that opportunity that we have had that they have been able to see what we can do. I also want to thank the staff who have demonstrated capacity, diligence, and hard work, and represented the spirit of KPSC at work. And even as we work with contractors, as we build local capacity, there is enough work for every one of us. And because numbers tell a story, I will not want to go into theory. I want to just demonstrate that your jobs are guaranteed because of these numbers. As we speak today, we have 2,211 megawatts of installed capacity. In the last 14 months, we have added to the grid over 500 megawatts of geothermal. And that capacity of geothermal has reduced the cost of doing business in the country fairly well, particularly the reduction of fuel cost charge.
As an investor or a developer, there are many things you have to consider as you embark on your development project. One such critical and important thing is power. As you make plans for your development, it is important that you approach Kenya Power at the earliest stage possible. This will guarantee that as your development project proceeds, your plans for power are also ongoing. And with an additional 5,000 megawatts of electricity being injected into the power grid, you can be guaranteed that power costs are definitely coming down. Plan for power as you embark on your development project.
power continues lighting the counties. What an amazing journey. Keep watching to see who else gets connected. Carol shares her story on how she beat the odds to own a home next.
Let me go back. When you were looking to buy, did you search for long? How did you pick this house? You had 3 choices, and one wasn't going to go through.
Yes.
So the second choice, you didn't like the character.
Yeah.
Then you came here and liked it. Did you shop around, or you just went into the 3?
I wanted suburbia. So we did consider the Lavington area, and we looked at properties along that side. And the thing that actually skewed us this way was, for the same price, you had a lot more land. So it's further, obviously, it's further out of town, but you could get a lot more space for the same price as you would be paying for a house in the Lamington area. So I saw some really good properties. Yes, so you're right, we did look around for a while, but then ultimately when we came here, the plan was laid out. I thought, this is magic. For exactly the same price as a
A lot of space.
A lot more. I consider this place my home for raising babies. It's kind of what I call it, because of the gardens. They can play, there's neighbors, there's kids. It's a nice sort of environment, and there's little concrete, and so that really works for me. So for me, I was like, bang on, this is it, this makes sense.
What is your dream home?
Whoa, my dream home is probably somewhere around here. It is not in a gated community, so this one will be a standalone unit. It's probably a bungalow with a few split levels, but a sprawling bungalow.
Ooh.
Yes, with a living room that is essentially all
oval?
Well, oval and open. So open in the sense of glass, like everywhere. So you can literally see outside from one end to the other, with a most massive fireplace.
Wow.
Yeah.
When we look at you and we hear your journey, we perhaps think maybe you've been lucky, you've had good jobs, you now work in a bank, it could pick the mortgage and it's easier for you. What would you advise somebody out there who is thinking, gosh, mortgage is so expensive, can I really make it?
I go back to the same thing, start. Here's the thing. So mortgages are expensive, but what isn't? Life's expensive. I mean, if you look at everything as we are now, whether it's tomatoes or it's hair, everything's expensive. So why one would shy away from home ownership for the simple thing around expense is not a really good way to make a decision. What I would encourage is look at your salary, look at your commitments, look at your savings, look at your investments, look at your whole portfolio and ask yourself, sit down with a financial expert or a real estate expert such as yourself and say, this is the journey that I want to take. Let's do some financial planning to actually assess what I could get into that is comfortable, sensible in the world that you live in. If we lived in the UK where interest rate was 2%, then fine. That would still be considered expensive in that environment. But we live here. This is our world. Let's look at ourselves in our world. With the facilities that are being availed to us, obviously, we know it is expensive in that sense, but it is the reality of our world.
And that's what we have?
That's what we have. Make a proper assessment, get proper advice, and get on with it. At the end of the day, you also have to look at where you are. So is it Karen that you would afford? Is it a middle income sort of state? Is it a lower? Where do I fit?
Is it a plot?
Is it a plot, which we then build later? Just make a commitment to self.
Thank you, Carol, for opening your beautiful home to us, and thank you for your friendship.
Yes,
Give us your parting shot.
So my parting shot, Nancy, is the following. I saw this quote on Facebook yesterday, and it's a quote from Iman. She sends out words of wisdom. Iman does. Start now. Start where you are. Start with fear. Start with pain. Start with doubt. Start with hands shaking. Start with voice trembling, but start. Start and don't stop. Start where you are with what you have. Just start. I thought it was very powerful myself.
It's powerful
because it's a point of saying around overcome yourself.
Yes.
Get over yourself.
Yes.
Start.
Wow. Thank you, Carol, for opening your home and inspiring us that indeed home ownership is possible.
You're welcome, Nancy. Thank you.
Determination, sacrifice, and financial planning are the factors that will lead you to your own home. Call on us if you'd like to share your experiences and inspire the next homeowner. we have lined up exciting episodes of the home ownership journey. To share your story, call us and we'll be at your doorstep. Next, we highlight a selection of properties and plots on our property listing.
Korumpoi Gated Estate is a controlled development for housing construction with available house plans for one to build. Each house sits on 1/8 of an acre. The gated estate is expected to have at least 80 houses with all the required amenities. The homes are colorfully and tastefully designed, making it perfect for a young family. Accommodation includes an entry porch, a spacious lounge with space for a dining table, large windows to allow in natural light and for ventilation, Italian tiled floors for glossy look, bamboo ceilings for a cozy feel, spacious kitchen with enough cabinets and space for cooker, cubby hole for easy access of the dining area, granite kitchen tops for easy maintenance, spacious corridor, pantry, utility area, 2 bedrooms sharing a common bathroom and cloakroom, master bedroom ensuite, enough wardrobes in all the bedrooms, and great indoor and outdoor finishes. Salient features include piped water, septic tanks, extra storage tanks, parking space for 2, electricity, 24-hour manned security gate with close proximity to the police station, perimeter wall, manicured gardens, all-weather roads, and all-round fence in each home. The price guide for the houses is 4.95 million Kenya shillings. You also have the option of buying 1/8 of an acre plot for 975,000 Kenya shillings. Located off Aoko Road in the friendly neighborhood of South B's Riverbank Estate, House 127 is a spacious 3-bedroom maisonette in a gated community. The private entrance porch welcomes you into the ground floor, which boasts of lounge-cum dining, a cloakroom, and a kitchen opening up to the utility area. The upper floor has a safe haven grille that enhances security, roomy master ensuite with balcony, and 2 other bedrooms that share a bathroom. Finishes comprise of wooden parquet flooring in dry areas and ceramic tiles in wet areas. This functional maisonette features underground and upper water tanks, self-contained servant quarters, a car park for one, and a petite garden. The property is in close proximity to prestigious shopping centers, hospitals, schools, and food centers with all amenities. The price guide for this property is 15 million Kenya shillings, while the rental income is 35,000 Kenya shillings per month. Skyview Apartments, Feda Estate. The development comprises of 34 units of spacious 2-bedroom apartments with the master ensuite. The apartments are located in Feda Estate, 300 meters off the main outer ring road. The locality is quiet, eco-friendly, and offers excellent panoramic view. Amenities include ample ground floor parking for residents and visitors, adequate security with 24/7 manned entrance, CCTV surveillance, electric fence, and razor wire, underground water tank and individual overhead tanks. The apartments are located strategically near several public and private amenities. The rental price is 23,000 Kenya shillings per month with a service charge of 1,200 Kenya shillings per month. The ACL plots are located in Kitengela in a quiet, serene and level terrain ready for development. The plots are 1/8 of an acre with amenities such as water and electricity available for connection. It is 3 kilometers off the Kitengela-Namanga Road at the Fourways Junction near the KAG University. The price guide for these plots is 800,000 Kenya shillings each. Don't miss this opportunity to own a plot. This is a 50-acre service piece of land located opposite Brighton International School and Katani High School in Katani area, approximately 9.5 kilometers off Mombasa Road along Katani-Syokimau Road. Amenities. The parcel is fully serviced with an additional advantage of a seasonal river flowing next to the plot. It is also well served by schools and Katani Market and Utawala Shopping Centre just 5 kilometers from this site. The price guide for this land is 15 million Kenya shillings per acre.
First Avenue has a wide selection of commercial and residential properties for sale, as well as rentals. We arrange private viewing too. Drop us an email for more information. Thank you for watching The Property Show. Over the years, we have been privileged to host some of the best properties across the country, from new upcoming cities, golf resorts, apartments, gated communities, ideal homes for first-time buyers, to plots, and more plots. We have also been part of great product launches, open days, groundbreaking ceremonies, our popular bus tours, and much more within the property value chain. Keep checking our social media pages for upcoming events. Looking forward, we continue to keep you abreast on new investment opportunities arising from a market that changes by the day. See you next Sunday as we bring a new dawn in modern luxury, blending warm, stylish designs, Loresho greens. Remember, there is something for everyone. Kwaheri!